The drink we're making tonight is an awesome one. It is in a really cool family of drinks. The family of drinks also includes things like the Piña Colada, the painkiller, anything that's got that coconut running through it. This right here is the Tradewinds. The one issue about this cocktail, and I really like when cocktails have history, no idea who created this cocktail. Couldn't even begin to tell you. No, just one day it wasn't there, and then the next day it was there. We're talking 1970. The book that made it most famous is the Beach Bum Berry Remix. It includes his first two books, the Grog Log and the other one. I should just know that off the top of my head, shouldn't I? It includes the Grog Log and Intoxica. He writes about it in this book. All he says about it is it's from 1970. So no need to go into the history, I suppose. Why don't we go into the making of this cocktail? Yes. We are going to be blending this cocktail. Now, when I say blend, we're not making this into a puree. This is not going to be like an Islands version of their margarita. In my opinion, the greatest blended margarita that exists is the Islands from the Islands burger chain. Spectacular. Almost a perfect margarita. We're not going to be doing like that. Instead, I have some crushy ice in here, and we're going to be putting this into the Drink Master. So this is my Drink Master cup, completely empty. If I have to tell you that you should start with your things empty first, we could be in some trouble. We're going to start off over here with an ingredient. Let me see if I can grab it without looking at it. I think I got it. An ingredient that we don't use all that often, apricot brandy. There are lots of apricot brandies. There are tons of them. I didn't even realize how many apricot brandies there were. This is Hiram Walker. If we were going to rank apricot brandies for sipping, I would probably forget about Hiram Walker because I would name so many other brandies on top of it. If, however, we are talking about a big apricot flavor in a cocktail, we're not too worried about Hiram Walker. It does seem to work. We're going to take some of this apricot brandy and we want to put in 1 full ounce. This is basically an equal parts cocktail, and we don't see that all that often when we're talking about tiki drinks. Usually tiki drinks are a little of this, little of that, a little schmoosh, a little schmosh. But this one's pretty much equal parts. We also need, and the reason we're really doing this cocktail today is because recently I made some coconut cream and I want to get rid of it. We need 1 ounce of some salted coconut cream. I think we got about half a drink left in this. Let's throw some lime in here. Sorry, let's not. Let's take a second and rethink some of our life choices, because instead of lime, we want some lemon in this. We're gonna go ahead and take these teeny tiny itty bitty baby little lemons, and we're gonna try and squeeze out 1.25 ounces of lemon juice. We know that our good friend Don Beach, Ernesto Raymond Beaumont Gand, he was a big fan of mixing rums. The only literature that I've read on this, and I've read I think all of the literature on this cocktail. There is not much. It's from the 1970s, and everybody else has an opinion on it. They all say mix a light rum and a dark rum. What does that mean? What does that mean? There's so many light rums. Are we talking about a Martinique? Are we talking about a 151 Jamaican? Are we talking about just some regular old Bacardi? I don't know. I don't know. They say mix a dark rum in there. Okay, well, are we talking about an aged rum? Are we talking about a Jamaican rum? Which rums? Well, I've decided. The first rum we're gonna be putting in here is, of course, going to be Caruba. This is a perfect rum for floating.
It's a floater.
This rum is a floater. The white rum we're gonna use is Probitas. This combination could open a portal to a brand new taste universe. If suddenly everything around the screen starts glowing green and figures start walking through, maybe I walk back out, maybe some sort of baseball field ends up in Iowa, we'll know that it was these rums doing that. We're gonna do 1 ounce of some Probitas white rum, and we're gonna do 1 ounce of some Caruba dark Jamaican rum. This looks awesome. Looks awesome, smells awesome. So we're gonna take enough ice so that some of the ice is sticking out over the top. Let's bring in the camera to show you what I'm talking about. That's what we're looking for. See this ice right there? That's the ice we're looking for. We want just a little bit of the ice to not have gotten any kind of moisture on it. I understand that ice is just frozen moisture, but what we don't want is all of the ice to just sink in there and then we're just spinning around ice inside the drink. We want some of this ice to melt, and that ice on top is going to help keep the rest of the drink cold. You know, it's a special day when our friend the drink master comes up. We're going to toss this right in here into the drink master, bring in blend cam. But this really isn't a blender. This is a drink master. It is a little different. So this is just going to give us a little spin. Take our cocktail here. We're going to put it into our squall glass, our tiny hurricane. My thoughts on garnish. Garnish is only meant to be used if it's necessary. You don't need to put on unnecessary garnishes onto cocktails. If you're putting an unnecessary garnish on a cocktail, all you're doing is lipstick on a pig. All right? We don't need that kind of stuff. This drink, however, does need a garnish. And that garnish is kind of fun. We are going to take one of these guys. We all seen these. These are the Harry Yee invention in cocktails, at least. These are the parasols, drink parasols. We're not going to put it in like this because this is called the Tradewinds. This is a windy day. We're going to take this. We're going to flip it upside down like this. So it looks like, oh my God, oh, there's some motion going on. Ah, the Tradewinds are coming in. Anytime that a cocktail even mentions wind, even a little bit, just put this in there. It's awesome. Cheers, and may the wind forever be at your back, and the trade always be a good one. Stop it. Shut up. Oh, I forget how good this cocktail is. This one might be the best of the coconuts cream family. It is spectacular. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. So there we have it. Okay. Let me just do this. I have to do this every time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, because if you like and subscribe to the channel, then better things will happen on the channel. I think that's science. So please like, subscribe, comment, and share at Dr. Cushion's Exotic Drinks. And then come hang out. We do classes Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Cheers. And then the ukulele music comes in.